Hawks. Looking at who they've got. We've got Jackson, and it's
First personal foul. Team foul. At the line.
Good thing.
I think no matter what, if you're talking about reducing the schedule, Brian, you're facing an uphill battle. The reason is easy. It would be a reduction in revenue. And who is the person willing to do that? I just think it's not something that's realistic.
There's a screen by Nurkic. There's Jackson with the three. And the Hawks with another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jackson against Edwards. Pass to Wright Foreman. Now here's Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Vucevic. Hardaway finds Vucevic. Can't connect from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jackson against Vucevic. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Back to Jackson. Nurkic, a screen on Vucevic. Jackson for three. Here's Nurkic. And at last, they get one to fall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Indiana has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Edwards, the pass to Vucevic. Edwards against Jackson. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Jackson on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Fourth team foul. At the line.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. Pulls up.
Hawks foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line. For Indiana. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. On the court for the Hawks. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Chandler in at the point.
Andrew. First personal foul. First team foul.
What world is that foul?
Indiana on D. Jackson on the wing. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Is that a big deal to you?
Second team foul.
Not to me.
Here's Jackson. 33 points for him.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Third personal foul.
Straight trash.
Third
I
team
can't believe
foul.
I'm watching this.
Here's the pick. Fires the 3.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. these teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Come to me. Jackson, right side. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
Jackson's got 36 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Hardaway. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got his first points of the night.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen from deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets a screen. Hardaway, no good.
And they're +5 on the board after that rebound.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's Jackson with the three. No luck on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Wright Foreman. No good with the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Defended by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Rebound Atlanta. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. Indiana decided.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out.
Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Well, you want to be able, as your scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Hardaway against Jackson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Hardaway against Jackson. This one for 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's the drive. Grant, when you see players make that superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. What's that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window. Take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Jackson against Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Edwards against Jackson. Driving in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Edwards to the left side wing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And the Pacers making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Outside Porter. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Jackson. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they're really rolling right now. that lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second personal foul.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an almost surefire victory here. Up.
Your Pacers, 48. The Hawks, 80.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a bit...
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
We're seeing some high IQ.
And that is going to do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Pacers shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Edwards. Here's Porter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Atlanta, we've got Jackson, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Indiana foul. Andrew, fourth personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Jackson at the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them. So it's the Pacers now. Outside Edwards. Outside Porzingis. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson against Edwards. And here's Jackson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And here's Porter outside. The Pacers again can't hit.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Jackson against Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. Hardaway's checked in for Indiana.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
And Jackson, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way. Line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and that one falls for Jackson.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jackson.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Edwards for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Forbes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here. You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Stolen by Jackson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here he goes. And Junior throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Edwards finds Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. Not going to go that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jackson, and a foul called.
Edwards. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the Hawks. Jackson at the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Edwards against Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers. Edwards. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Jackson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And he's going to the line for 2 while he was going up. And that one falls for Jackson.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Hardaway. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Edwards for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Forbes has got rebound number 8 now. Jackson against Edwards. Jackson outside. Pass to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Jackson against Edwards. And Jackson, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Edwards with it. He's got 26. Here's Porzingis. It's not going to go for him.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now Jackson drives to the hoop. And a missed layup.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Wright Foreman. From downtown, the shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for him. Here's Jackson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got to come.
From the line so far this half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second team foul.
Now here's Hardaway. No good that time. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 20-7 run. Edwards against Jackson. Driving in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot.
Shooting for Atlanta.
We'll follow that whistle. And Indiana called for the foul. And that one falls for Jackson. For Kristaps Porzingis. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Edwards against Jackson. Outside Hardaway. No one near him. He squares up and sinks it. Hardaway's got 6. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score.
Vucevic, first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jackson.
The first one falls, and the Pacers making a change here. Brissett's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Hardaway. He has 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he was fouled while in.
Johnson, third personal foul. Third team foul.
Pacers, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Edwards out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wright Foreman in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Atlanta shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Porzingis against Jackson. Here's Wolf. There's the triple. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Right side Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Jackson against Edwards. Jackson attacking.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Stolen by Jackson. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And it's good. He hits another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Jackson against Edwards. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. It's a one-on-one situation. Jackson outside. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Driving inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Porzingis sets a screen. Edwards, the pass to Porzingis. Porter with it. Here's Wright Foreman. The 3-ball on target from range.
such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Jackson against Edwards. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a...
That's how it's done. At the line, for the Pacers, Edwards.
Completed a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
He's off on the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Porter gets the bucket.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Into the lane, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 38 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And here's Jackson. Takes it inside. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Edwards finds Porzingis. Back to Edwards. The three. The rebound by Nembhard.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Jackson outside. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Porter with the steal. Pass to Edwards. Back to Porter. Here's Porzingis. Money on the 19-footer.
You know, you can expect Porzingis to make a jumper like that whenever he takes one in rhythm.
Jackson with it. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed it.
Second team foul. At the line,
People over here in the United States, this has helped close the gap.
Some changes for Indiana. Vucevic, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brissett comes in for Perry. And Hardaway is subbed in for Joe. Jackson against Hardaway. And it's Jackson on the take.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. And Edwards slams it in.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Hardaway against Jackson. Vucevic with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. Checked in 4 Forbes. So he gets them both. And Atlanta shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Hardaway against Jackson. Here he goes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll It'll belong to Nikola Vucevic. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Jackson. Going inside, blocked. Outside Hardaway. And the shot counts. He's led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Come on, B.A., he sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Edwards. Back to Hardaway. All alone. Again, the Pacers. Good for two more.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Jackson against Hardaway. Shot from 16. The Pacers pull it in. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Junior.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Brissett the screen for 3. Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Jackson outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Edwards. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires for 3. That one is off. Pass to Jackson.
Hey, yo, right here.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. We hope to see you again at the next event.